So, one day you see the Indian Prime Minister with the Russian leader. Another day you see him with the Ukraine leader. And with all of them, he is cool, peaceful, and he seems to be friends of all of them. But we all know what's going on between these two countries, and how is this man walking in between and seems as if he is about to actually bring the solution to what even the United Nations can't do. So, number one, the Indian Prime Minister met with the Russian leader. And obviously, to me, and at least to so many others on the internet, there was something which didn't seem so clear, because this is the same guy who seems so cool with the United States. And I even made a video about that, wondering like, how does he really manage making good relationship with the enemies? I didn't know he was about to do way more than that. And now he became the first Indian Prime Minister to actually visit Ukraine. And this in a very short span of time, which even made him to be much more spectacular than how I said at first. Now he really met the real enemies of each other. And in the midst of asking myself those questions, here are things that I think makes India or the Indian Prime Minister to be a good fit to actually bring solution in such issues, where I could say they are now even taking the place of the United Nations. One is that India is strong. India is really powerful in such a way that if they step in between two people fighting, they do have the strength of fighting literally everyone. So there are not some guys negotiating their peace also. They do have their peace already. They do have a strong army already, so they're not here to negotiate anything. Number two is something that I said even in the previous video. India has a system which is called the strategic autonomy, which says that there is no country outside of India which can tell India what to do. So every decision that they take is basically their decision. And this makes that when they're making policies, voting for this, taking the position of anyone, they can never be influenced by their friend. They're influenced only by the Indian government in a such a way that if India wants to become a friend of Ukraine, Russia can't refuse that. And if they want to be friends to Russia, Ukraine cannot refuse that despite them being friends, because they're literally in an autonomy. Number three is India does everything, and when I say everything, I do mean everything, for the interest of Indians, not for the interest of some foreigners. In a such a way that if they remain peaceful or neutral in a situation, it means they have seen the interest of Indians in being neutral, rather than taking a side of someone. This is something so powerful and so beautiful, realizing how India still holds their power in today's age when, as I said in the previous video, it seems as if every country must take one side. It's either you for Israel or Palestine, it's either you for Ukraine or for Russia. You can't be both sides. And India is proving us the contrary. That's such a powerful government we should definitely accept. Thanks so much for being here. Catch you next time.